Edo, it's lovely to see you up there on the podium. Quite a tense last few laps, I would say. How was it for you?
Well, first of all, thanks a lot. Yes, it was extremely stressful, especially the last 10-15 laps. I think it was about in the middle of the race I started to struggle with a few things like with my car, and unfortunately Nick managed actually to create a gap when he was in attack mode. We had to spend quite a lot of energy to close that gap, and I was left with the less energy than the others, in the end, which is never really ideal. I was lucky to have the attack mode, which is helping you, with traction and fighting with the others. But I can tell you, the last lap was not funny. I had Oli, and Oli, we know that he's always like pretty feisty and looking, to overtake people. And it wasn't so nice, but in the end, we managed to stay in front and catch this P2.
Yeah. What happened with where did you go? You weren't there at the P2 spot when we were expecting you.
What do you mean?
Did you do an extra lap by accident?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So obviously then. I guess that then the stress, is coming down, and so I was communicating with my team, and I guess that I was one of the first cars, to pass in the stadium, and nobody waved at me, and I guess that with my engineers we were like too busy, let's say, to congratulate each other, and unfortunately, we missed it. But that gave me another lap, like here in Mexico, in front of this amazing crowd. So great.
Yeah, how was the podium experience?
It's always cool here. It's always such an incredible experience. These Mexican fans are always very, very passionate. I was able to witness it. I think it was in season 5, quite some years ago now. And also in Puebla, to feel it again, was great.
Yeah, and obviously Nick Cassidy isn't in the media pen; he's with the stewards. Is there a case of fingers crossed at the moment, or are you just going to kind of wait and see what happens?
That's the thing is that with these situations. I don't feel it's correct to say that you're hoping that the guy is gonna get the penalty. He won on kind of like on merit today on track. Don't know what happened actually with the contact. What I'm more focusing and thinking about right now is how we could have won on track. And I think that there are a couple of things that we could have done better. That's mainly what I'm thinking about it.
Amazing. Well, still an amazing result, and congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Cheers. 2 podiums, first 2 races, but before we get into that, tell me about those last few laps, because it looked a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun actually, but it was weird because I thought my race was finished. I mean, I took the attack mode, I ended up in the grass completely off the track, dropped back 5 places. I thought, I'm done. Everybody else had taken an attack mode. But I knew I had a bit more energy, so then I kept that in the tank a little bit and said, well, let's just try at the end. And we had really good pace at the end of the race, so I think the credit to the guys who did a good job with the car. We tried something a little bit different, and I think it worked. Yeah,
there seem to be so many different attack mode strategies throughout that race. What kind of inspired your decision?
Well, it started to get quite slow at the front. And I decided to kind of jump into the attack mode and just do 2 minutes, because I thought if I do a really good 2 minutes, I can maybe get to the front. And then I'm I'm at the front with more energy and only 2 minutes lost to the others. But obviously I jumped in, had a crash, and then the full course yellow came out, so that was my plan was kind of out the window. And then it was a case of should I wait till the end, but I thought everybody would, and then I might not be able to overtake. So I decided to get in and go for it.
Yeah, and another chance to experience this incredible Mexico podium as well.
Exactly, yeah. Here's always the best. It's just the best race of the season for me, for fans.
Amazing. Thanks so much, Ollie. Well done. Cheers. Pepe, what an incredible race for you. Starting from the back, managing to finish in the points. How are you feeling after that?
Yeah, good. Obviously we got quite lucky that it turned to a safety car late in the full course yellow period. Last time out, I was very unfortunate with it. This time out, it's gone the other way, so very happy. And I think we executed a perfect race from the restart on, and then obviously from last I think 20th or 19th to eventually 7th, so yeah, quite happy with it.
How have you found the support this weekend? Because even as you were going around the Foro Sol, they were making so much noise for you.
I could hear in the car, it was insane. I think when the safety car got called out, because everybody knew that I was going to get close to the pack, it was unbelievable. I felt the boost of energy, and it was crazy to race up in the crowd.
Yeah, and what's it like to complete, your first FE race? Was it as chaotic as you expected, or?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I had the advantage on energy, so I was just moving forward, trying to overtake, going obviously, like for late moves into turn 9, turn 1. So it was quite stressful, but very happy with it. I think we took the attackment at the right time. We did everything well, and happy with it.
Yeah, and looking forward to Miami.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I've also got the FP0 because I qualify as a rookie, so that's
Nice.
that's quite good. I have a bit more running for everybody else, and I mean, thanks to the team for this weekend, and I know that they'll bring a really good car, competitive car for Miami as well.
Amazing. Congrats again. Thanks, Pepe.